Well, welcome back to Great Day Tuscaloosa. You know, we love to promote authors and love books, and this may be a great gift this time of year for you to give somebody for Christmas. Called Curtstride, some steps that you need to be, especially I think if you're alone, but it's also a self-help book in many ways. Curtis Abrams Jr., our guest. Right. Last time I saw you, you were promoting a play, right? I think that was
local. It was a local play with Shauna Moore. Had something to do with, I guess they was trying to get together with their couples, and I was like playing the father role of the main character, giving him some words of encouragement to get himself together. I think the name of the play was Love Don't Hurt, and Shauna Moore Productions were knocking it out. And it was like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It was good. It was really good. Yeah.
We were still in the mall at the time.
Yep.
Now, by the way, when I got... I love being able to keep. One great thing about social media, I'm able to keep up with people like yourself.
Yes, sir.
And is this your first book?
This is my very first book, yes.
Really?
Yes.
So, well, basically, what is it about?
Okay.
It is self-help.
Right. Okay, as Mr. Tyner alluded to earlier, he lost a family member. We all going through a certain point of our lives right now. We're talking about things such as the coronavirus. We're talking about things such as people who are going through a tough time in their lives. We are human. We're in this veracity world of just disillusionment right now. There's one thing you need to know, that we need to do what we can to realize and to show optimization that we're somebody, we're important, we're special. Sometimes being in that society, you want to kind of get away from that society for once, because you kind of get embellished into it. And once you get out of that realm of society, just be by yourself, you get to see things that you may have. It's like a gift that you may acquire. Things such as you might can think better. You can probably get things done in a productive manner. You can actually resort yourself to resources for this, And what I put in this book here particularly is called Curtstride, a journey of true solitude for the self. A lot of people don't realize solitude itself can actually make you more different and compatible to a way of seeing things more clearly. It can help you with your stress. It can help you with productivity. It can help you with probably a relationship. It can really, truly help you with seeing things more clearly than you should. And when you're by yourself, now there's a difference between being by yourself and feeling lonely. See, you're not lonely, you're just feeling that way. And it's a state of being, a state of mind. And what I'm trying to allude to into this book is just a chronicle view of who you are in a person. This is like a splash of water in the face. Like Mr. Tyner said earlier about having holidays like Christmas and everything else somber. Don't get into that. Just realize that you're special, you're number one, you're a human being, and you are worth something. So this is more of a self-worthiness of who you are, as much as the book of trying to tell you what the ramifications, what it could be, and you can kind of turn that around. So this is kind of like you can take it with you, or you can think about things as you actually read the book. And in all fairness, we just want you to know that there is life out there for you, for this one chance of life. And like Mr. Tyner said also, one chance, take advantage of it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's you gotta, we all can improve, believe you me. I think about some things that I definitely could be a much better person in many ways. But you also, to do that, you gotta like yourself. And there's so many, I like myself. I like being, I can spend time by myself, and I'm fine with that. I love being around people, of course, and love my family and all that. But I think there's so many people out there that really don't like themselves, but only one person can change you.
One thing that I can truly say about truth is when people tell you who you really are and what you're capable of, a lot of people don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to accept the fact that the veracity of your wordiness is there. See, we live in this world of disillusionment, and we live in this world of disagreements, because if I tell you you're doing wrong, but you don't want to hear that. See, you get too genuine with that. And that's where fear comes into play. See, when I tell you the truth because of how you are, that fear comes into play as well. And fear, Mr. Tyner, is nothing more than a mistaken judgment based on people who makes it more genuine than it is. But it's up to you to make a difference on that. So just say to yourself, why am I lonely? but I don't have to be lonely. There's a difference between that. It's like you're in this world of being alone, but then you're in this other world of accepting it. And that's what his life's about, accepting things.
I looked at one thing, I haven't read the book, of course, I just saw it, but one of the things that I like that you said is a personal journal. I think putting things down in paper every day, I always used to start out doing that, and then you get through a month or so, and then you stop it. But I think self-reflection is a great way to do that. And just take the time to get a little journal and write something in it each day.
This book is for like people who are like teenagers. This is for people who are like probably politicians like yourself.
Yeah.
These are for people that's got their own entrepreneurships, doctors, lawyers, athletes, just anybody of the norm that's going to go through this self-reliance. There are lots of people who are popular and famous that's got a lot of money that needs that alone time, you know. This book chronicles in 4 different stages of a journey of life. If you don't mind.
Journey of time.
Okay, now the eagle that's on this book is a reflection of the self-perception of how you are. You can look above things. The lion that's right here is about the surface of life. The eagle's above the surface. The lion is on the surface. The shark right here is below the surface. Below the surface is mental things such as anxiety, depression, suicide, or something to do with being a what do you call it? Not a lone wolf, but what is it? The child, she's a well, anyway, it has something to do with a parent and a child coming around a sense of not, being accepted with the parents. So this is all mentality with that. Now, as far as courage and strength and courage in terms of leadership, and we're talking about like failure and success, it's in the lion. The eagle is more so of the perception of everyone. We're talking about like teenage loneliness. We're talking about bullying, which is a big chapter on bullying as well. We go through all these facets of life, and when we go through these things, my mind just hit me, black sheep. That's what I meant to say, black sheep. The black sheep is on this as well. So this is all chronicle of you as a person, which encapsulates all these animal instincts that you have, that you are in a epitomizing position, being by yourself, learning how to take these things while you use force. And it's not that hard to achieve those things.
People would like to get your book. How's the best way to do so?
Okay.
Where is it available right now?
All right. Right now is on Amazon, and it hit the bestseller list about a week ago. My website is www.curtstrideabrams.com. CurtstrideAbrams.com. It goes straight to the Amazon link. You could get it on a paperback, and you could get it on a Kindle version. They have Kindle version. In about a month or two, I'm going to do an audio version as well.
Okay, but it is available now.
But it is available right now. I encourage anyone to read it and give it to people. My concern is the awareness, because there's a lot of people who are going through these social isolations right now, sir, and we're talking about they really need to wake up and realize that their true, authentic self is just as wonderful as anything.
That's isolation definitely was. I've heard that said many, many times, especially through this COVID.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations.
Okay.
On your
Okay.
book. And again, Curtstride is available on Amazon and now. So, anyway, we'll post up on Facebook as well. Thank you.
All right.
Congratulations.
All right. And I am an alumni for Alabama. Roll Tide.
Yeah, well, great time to be from Crimson Tide.
Yes, it is. It is. I love it. Thank you so much.
We'll be right back. Dr. Larry Clayton, Professor Emeritus, University of Alabama History Department, right after this.